This is day 3 of 60 Days to 60, when on September 18th, I turned 60 years old. And today is Transformation Tuesday. Each Tuesday, I'm going to talk about ways in which my skin has been transformed over the years. And I'm picking my skin because a lot of people look at me and they say, wow, you don't look like you're almost 60. So I figured, let's talk about it. But first, some real talk. You know, a lot of people use this expression, black don't crack. Or they'll say, oh, you have really good genetics. And, while these statements may be true, I find them to be a bit dismissive of all the efforts I've made over the years to protect and heal my skin. And I almost didn't say anything because I don't want to come across as obnoxious or critical. And I certainly don't want to make anyone uncomfortable, but it's how I feel. And remember, I'm trying to create a community where we communicate and share. And so I'd love to know your thoughts on this. When I was in my 20s, I had pretty bad acne. In fact, sometimes it was cystic acne. And people would often look at me and cringe and feel sorry for me. And then in my 30s, when I started to have children, my acne breakouts became less and less, but the scarring was terrible. So fast forward to 2023, when I was invited to learn more about Pour Moi Skincare and learning about the science behind their products and how they're designed to reinforce the skin barrier and protect it from any climate you're in, wherever you are in the world. It dawned on me that that's how the skin ages with the climate, and they're actually addressing how the skin ages and have developed a line that reinforces how the skin regenerates and how it tries to protect itself from aging. When I sat there thinking, oh my goodness, this is like the paperclip of beauty. Now, I appreciate that I am the scientific advisor. And so you're probably saying to yourself, I sound like somebody who just said, oh my goodness, I've invented the car. Everyone should buy a car because it's going to change transportation forever. While these things may be true, it's very self-serving. And I appreciate this might sound self-serving. And I thought about it and I decided to share because let me tell you the joy I have in having my skin be clear of those acne scars after all these years. But I want to know your thoughts. So today's Tuesday transformation tip is this. Did you know that your body regenerates when you sleep? And your skin exfoliates naturally, but it requires a dry climate to do this so that the top layer of skin can flake off and reveal a beautiful clear layer beneath. And that's why sometimes when you wake up in the morning, you feel a dryness and a tightness to your skin. And the big mistake that people make is that they put on heavy creams to try to treat this dryness that they wake up with in the morning. But when you do this, you're actually interfering with the skin's natural regenerative process. So the tip is this: when you sleep at night, keep the cream light. I'm Dr. O, and I'm your regenerative medicine doctor, and this is day 3 of 60 Days to 60.